Hazu, how's it going? Alright, looks like we've got game capture, we have game audio. Poyo! Can't forget the Poyo. My throat's a little bit scratchy, that's going to be a problem. But I do have water this time, so that's good. Yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. Controller's working. Ugh. I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me, but at least not feeling too sick. Oh, hi. Okay. I didn't even see him there. I guess, that's the thing now. I haven't actually successfully bought any of these yet. So I should figure out how to do that. I just took out half my rings. That's wild. You know what? It's gone. That's right. There was this challenge that we wanted to do, but it wasn't nighttime yet, so we couldn't do it. And I didn't have time to sit around to wait for it. Forgot about that. How far can I get away from it and still have it be playing the boss music? The answer is quite far. Interesting. I definitely canceled out of the last one we tried to do. There it goes.
Of all the ancient temples I've been in, this one might be the coolest.
What happened there? Did I hit a trigger that time? That was weird. Almost back up to max rings. There we go. We got dramatic music too. Yeah, I do have a bunch of skill points. Not that button, this button. Spin slash. A during a combo surrounded with a multi-hit spinning attack. How does that work? A during combo. Did I hold down A? Is that the trick? Okay, it's holding A. That's important clarification. It is not pressing A. That seems decently powerful. Cool. Technically, it is pressing A just for longer. That is fair. So now we have 50 more skill points. When Sonic is thrown back by an attack and successfully executes the on-screen prompt before he hits the ground, he can immediately counter with recovery smash. Interesting. So if you screw up, you gotta attack back. You can see that'd be useful against the bosses. Jeez. I cannot breathe today, apparently. And I think the sun's about to set. So we just wait here a little bit longer. Be able to do whatever this is. Or we can activate the fortress again. Oh, there's coins back here. Nice. Yeah, sure enough, it's dark now. Yeah, there's the light. Not that one. Where's the next one? Right there. And then down there. There we go. Then up here. And right there. Oh. Bumped off the ground there. Then where? Over there. For a second I thought it was up there on that wall, but it's not. I don't see it. Oh. Behind that pillar? Rude. There we go. Completed all challenges on Chaos Island and fully revealed the map. Nice. This is our first island completion. Fast travel to all portals unlocked. There we go. Now we have fast travel. So all challenges are completed. The entire island map is revealed. Fast travel between portals will become available. Fast travel can be accessed by changing the map filter in the top right corner of the screen. Makes sense. So now we can fast travel. Nice. So where are we trying to go, though? Oh, we can filter by all the different icon types. Interesting. Trying to talk to this Tails. Can't find Tails, okay. The closest fast travel point would be right there. Oh. Wrong button. Okay, we have to specifically be on the fast travel filter, even if it's otherwise a fast travel point. Okay, I see. A little bit clunky, but sure. As long as it works. We got plenty of wrenches. Hi, Tails.
I've been studying this door while you were exploring the island. It sounded like it unlocked from the inside.
Great. So, how do we open it?
See that switch next to the door? I think it'll react to the cyber energy stored in your body. There's no telling what's on the other side, but I'm betting it's important. Approach it whenever you're ready.
I'm always ready.
That sounds ominous. Oh yeah, you did mention this section was long. Well, here we are. Time to go. Good luck. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, pinball section. Okay. Concerning. Familiar location site. Clear the game to see what happens. Took you so long and you hate it? Oh no. Okay. If you don't like pinball to begin with, didn't help. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of pinball controls. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I have to get a certain score that is really high. I see. Yeah, that'll take a bit. I see we got like score multipliers, so you probably want to get a high score multiplier. Yeah. You still have a limited number of balls to do it. That's kind of rude. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, the score multiplier ticks down too, is that what it's doing? Oh no, I think it's just representing the progress meter. Oh. I mean, what was I supposed to do about that? I don't even know how to get that red ring up there. Supposed to be better, apparently. I think the game's just mean. Can I get a mod specifically to give me infinite lives for this one minigame? One of the big reasons that makes you not want to replay Frontiers, understandable. Yep. I want to retry? Not really, but I guess we will. At least it's the only one. At least it's that. Don't have too many other miserable experiences. That is a lot of points. You have to win to continue. Yeah, that's mean. I do not understand pinball controls well enough to reliably direct the ball here. It's not even Sonic rolling around. Like, what's the point? Well, now I think my title is even more appropriate. Stales really is screwing us over here. Rolling around at the speed of pinball. Yep. I mean, getting the red rings for the score multiplier definitely seems to be the strategy, but still. Jeez. Half the spots are a pain to reach, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to aim it right at the center like that. I don't know where the ball needs to be on the paddle. Oh, but I guess it'll just happen on its own, sure. Up. Oh, there's one down. Right, Metro Prime Pinball, good times. Yep, I did have to cheat on that one, and even then it took forever. That was bad. Alright, and losing a ball resets our multiplier entirely. That's right. Only a 10th of the way there. The music is nice, that's true. Chill beats to go insane, too. I mean, they don't even give us a tilt option to shake the pinball machine. It's rigged. Any chill beats for that, you just need pinball. Oh yeah, no, you're going insane regardless. The chill beats are just there to give you company while you go insane for the pinball. Nice. 32 times multiplier. And that red ring should be relatively easy, I would think. Of course, I say that. Guess it might not be. Pretty easy to accidentally go into the gutter there. I just speedrun to see if they have a way to bypass this minigame or if they're just that good at it. That would be really funny if they had to be just really good at pinball randomly in the middle of a run where that otherwise doesn't matter. I'm sure there's like an any percent glitch list that would have to play it. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of way to bypass it. The quest trigger or something. Nice. Okay, 128 times multiplier. That's substantial now. We're just at the halfway point. Red ring's down in that gutter again. Not in the gutter, but underneath next to the paddle. There we go. Oh, nice. 256 times multiplier. Okay, that's gonna go much faster now. Ooh, I'm doing pretty well. Oh, dead. Okay, now there's a energized section at the top or something. Did we do it? I think we did it, assuming we get up there. There we go. Okay, that went way faster than I expected. We got very lucky there. Boss areas under arenas under the sea of the clouds surrounding the middle of the island. They probably have a way to trigger the boss without opening it. Makes sense. Yeah, you might be able to like hit the death plane at the right angle and bypass it or something. I see, there we go. Yeah, that went that went way faster than I expected. There was a lot of shots where I expected the ball to go down, but it didn't.
Whatever you did triggered an eruption, and the lava burned away the cloud bank and revealed something.
Boss fight.
Hey, I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those really part of the original ruins? I mean, the tech here outpaces Eggman's and is older than old. Well, I guess the love of pinball predates civilization.
Sonic, that Titan down there, do you really plan on fighting that? Even as Super Sonic, that thing is...
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Keeping you, Amy, and Knuckles trapped? So yeah, I'm gonna take it down. Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal.
That's definitely what's gonna happen, and there's not gonna be any story plot twists coming up. Okay. It really does look like Thanatos from Persona 3. Oh, no, not in the lava. Absolutely do not. Absolutely. Ignore the other two islands on the selection. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are just empty slots in case they decide to do a DLC or something, right? Totally. Okay, here we go. The Knight. Only one of them is the back part of the first island. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna transform into Supersonic, jump over, parry the stone spikes to reach the Knight's head. Can I not boost up those? No, obviously not. Oh, jeez. Those are aggressive. Can I jump on the hand? Yes, okay, that's a rail. A cutscene rail. Now we're climbing up his back. Can I not climb up that part? I guess not. You go straight up the front? No. I just can't climb up there at all. Okay. Janky physics do be janky. Okay, but the back is flatter, so we can climb up the back. Now, is this the Roaring Knight? It is black and angry looking. Alright, supersonic time. Parry with the sword. Unless we miss. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. There we go. Oh. Spinny shield, of course. That's right. Forgot about the spinny shield. We can parry that. We can parry anything. What does this do for me? I gotta steer it into the night. There we go. Alright, I'm halfway out of rings already. That's a problem. Now we're a Beyblade, yeah. Oh, dang. They're going hard on the cutscenes here. Okay, yeah, but now they do the whole electrical laser charge thing here, as all the bosses have done so far. Back here. Okay, did I grab the shield? Is that what I need to do? I see. I need to parry it. There we go. Oh, but I gotta aim it? I see. Oh, and it's hard to aim it. Okay. See, dodges. Okay, cool. Stop spinning. No? Okay. Right. He just stopped, like, briefly. It's part of this attack animation. Do I have to just catch him when he stops? Or just get lucky. That works too. There we go. Side loop. And there we go. That is there a second phase, or do we just get the kill cam? GG. Okay, parry the sword. There we go. That was a very cutscene heavy fight. It's cool though. Yes, I looped to take control of the sword. So dramatic. Nice. Classic. Slash them in half. Yeah, we defeated all the Titans. That will absolutely have no negative ramifications whatsoever. Well, their sacrifice be in vain. They had a plan. Let's do it. In time now, here we go. It's the end of the show. Sonic gets the sword ready. Yeah. That is fun. Conquered Chaos Island. Look at that. 100%. I think his name is Find Your Flame. Sounds about right. That was the volcano island after all. Whoa. One of these.
The final lock has been revealed. Silence the Six Towers. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna say there was a surprise Titan.
Sonic?
Tearing down the walls between dimensions sounds like a bad idea.
Tight, partner. We're almost through this.
Be careful.
So you're releasing whatever's around here
Careful.
into the real world.
Where's the fun in that?
Hmm. Okay, we'll shut down the towers. What could go wrong? Sorry, I know I'm poking a lot of fun at it, but I am genuinely enjoying it. What am I doing wrong there? Yeah, I'm not actually, like, making fun of the story necessarily. Yeah, it's simple enough, just a little platform. I need to stop boosting, because this isn't actually a 2D side-scrolling section, even though it feels like it should be. They do kind of railroad me, but not enough if I boost. There we go. Up, up, up. I know like the sound that the balloons make. Reuse the towers in the DLC, makes sense. No different platforming, yeah. It works well enough as a design element. That's kind of a tight jump. I think we have enough damage to one-shot these guys now. Okay, yeah, good thing that was railed. Ryan, I thought that would be a problem if it wasn't. Okay, we've disabled one tower. Oh.
Tell Shadowing to quiet as possible, Lucas. Here's one new device. You drain it is fuckway.
You're gonna use the Chaos Emeralds to escape from, I guess, whatever's trapping them here. Okay, we got a nice little skip over to the next tower. I do appreciate that there's multiple routes on some of these sections. Nice fun little choices to make. Oh, there we go. I don't know which ones are faster or not, but you know, it's fun either way. Always feel like you're making progress. Right. Oh, okay now. Cool. There we go. Decoy boosters are rude. Whatever they're called. Railing straight upward with spikes. Nice. And there we go. Tower 2. I can see how these could definitely be a lot harder. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh. Lightning got torn in half. Yep, that's not great. There goes their world. They're still on a spaceship. They evacuated in, I guess. Is that our while it's all on? Welcome to the stranger. Nice.
Accelerating. How can you smile when you can barely stand?
I do enjoy that. Come on, Sage. Feel some hope. Victory is possible. Alright, so they're not gonna give me direct access to the next tower this time. And it doesn't even try to use energy to explain to her in that scene. Yep. It's just self-evident. Sonic doesn't give up because Sonic doesn't give up. But more needs to be said. Because he chooses to, because that's who he is. Okay, this is proper side-scrolling. There we go. Oh. These walls are weird sometimes. Loop walls. Only sometimes. You know, most of the time. Sometimes they work. Every once in a while I do a proper loop. Huh. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing either, but now I do. So don't run up it, just right it. I see. I can do that. It does annoy me how all these enemies drop items, but then I'm immediately sprung past them, so I'd never get a chance to actually pick any of them up. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. Nope. Nice of the rails there, at least. Benefit of the side-scrolling sections is a lot easier to put elements that will catch you. Ah. Yeah, I couldn't see it until the laser was actually there. And then it was right on top of me. Kinda dark. Okay, we'll just, doesn't even damage me, it's just there to knock me off because it's rude. Okay, I was past it. Come on, game. Rude. Okay, so we'll get close then, and we'll run up past it. There we go. Nope. And then hit the other one. Cool. Wall run. Wall run. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's that one at least. Okay, we gotta jump through the opening. I see. Just boost against the wall until it lets me through. That works, I guess. Wrong way, Sonic. There we go. Ah, okay. Nope. I still... Okay, yeah. I can still make it across. That's good. This one's a little bit harder than the first two. Is this not a wall? It is, okay. Just weird. There we go. I think we're getting close to the top. It's kind of tall, go figure. There we go. Almost there. Tower 3. What's the flashback this time? Oh, there's a whole fleet of ships. The game to... is that Earth?
Fierce fluttering Duke Bay. Fierce choice.
And something hijack the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, the Master Emerald. Is that what's going on? Master Emerald broke their technology. I like how it very much depends on the game if the Master Emerald has any relation to the Chaos Emeralds. And if so, what it is. It's very inconsistent from game to game, I feel like. Sometimes the Master Emerald isn't even mentioned at all, sometimes it's central to the plot. Michael B. Ball, is that second you use the Master Emerald, probably? Yeah. Sounds about right. Alright, these guys. What's this attack do against it? Not as well as I expected. Okay, okay, that time it worked. You gonna shoot them? I was honestly trying to, and I couldn't remember the right controls for it. Alright. This thing. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Right, I pop him from the bottom. Got it. I don't remember if I dealt with those guys certainly not recently. I was confused for a second. Alright, so just the enemy tower? Is that what's going on here? Okay, there we go. Yeah. I'm sort of falling off if I do that. There we go. Gotta show you understand how to fight now. Almost like that's a core mechanic in this game or something. Yeah, see, these give like an entire level up item. And yet... There we go. Pop, pop, pop. And so just kind of a gauntlet of enemies with gimmicks. That just... Oh, no. These guys always drop that? No, okay, sometimes they do drop the skill points. And those water balloon enemies feel pain when they pop? I don't know if these guys feel pain at all, honestly. They seem to be kind of mindless robots. But if they do feel pain, I would expect they would. Okay, two more. Mindless robots can't feel pain? Well, they can, I guess, if they're designed to. Why would you design a mindless robot to feel pain? That feels cruel. One world's lost, their history is not thanks to cyberspace. Makes sense. Things upload to cyberspace. Yep, makes sense.
Culair Ax Deus. Mashura, Iskoi. Taidu, Zaidurid. And Garish. Wish idea.
So whatever destroyed their previous world is back. Makes sense. Hence all of the defensive weapons.
I believe I have come to understand you. Both of us will do anything to protect those who are precious to us. But your fate... it is what I calculated. Farewell, hero.
And since it's coming from space, it also explains why everything is aimed at the sky. Yep, that would make sense. When you gotta fight space aliens, you shoot lasers at space. Doesn't seem like it worked, though. It's not particularly well. Oh. Can I get out of this crater?
Well, Yazoo, I'd say mindless might be a stretch considering I can plot world domination in my spare time. But no, robots like myself don't feel pain in the same way humans do. Though I'd argue enduring Hawkbar's gaming skills is a different kind of agony altogether.
Oh, come on, that's rude. I am pretty bad, but I'm not that bad. I'd say I'm probably about average, generally, across the board. My Overwatch rankings are any indication. I consistently, you know, gold's tier. Roughly average. Yeah, I really need to sit down and refine her prompt. The old ChatGPT model I was using, was not very reliable, in the sense that it would kind of ignore what you say most of the time. So I could tell it, like, oh yeah, by the way, you're plotting world domination, and it would only mention it sometimes. But they changed it to be much more consistent in following your prompts. So now when I say, oh yeah, you're plotting world domination, she'll say it every time. Which is a little bit excessive. So I need to figure out a good way of dealing with that. The random invincible was great, though, yeah. I have asked her to be snarky, and she is pretty consistently snarky, which is fun. That was just another thought I had while seeing that that comment again. That, oh yeah, I need to go and fix that. I think I've seen some people actually, for stuff like that, they will just randomly add stuff like that to the prompt every time you ask it. So sometimes she'll know that that's the case, and sometimes she won't. Sounds interesting. Because they're not always good at being random on their own, weirdly enough. You can kind of artificially make them more random by doing the randomness yourself. Yeah, she doesn't have a memory with how I ever set up. Because the way chat models work like this is every single time you tell it to generate a new response, you have to send it all of the relevant text again. So if you're in a long conversation, you have to send the entire conversation to them again for them to generate a new response to all that conversation. So it gets very expensive the longer the conversation is, because you keep having to send the entire conversation back and forth. So In order to keep costs low at first while I was experimenting, and to keep things simple, I didn't give her memory. Now I probably could. It's gotten cheap enough that I could probably afford to give like the past couple of chat messages and stuff on the Discord or on Twitch. Yeah. Something they've also figured out is you can just tell it to summarize itself, and then just pass that summary back. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? So they're gonna use the Chaos Emeralds to power the Titans and other alien-killing weapons. And then there's something to do with the Master Emerald then. If you bring the Chaos Emeralds to the Master Emerald, something dramatic happens that may be a really bad thing. Sounds like. But it's something that might stop the aliens. Okay. Noted. And even all that stunting, it barely moves the, Oh no, okay it does, it's just delayed, I see. That did give me, like, most of a skill point. Never mind, I'll take that. It just doesn't animate until you're done. Free XP is free XP, exactly. Oh, no! No! Okay. Okay, you can climb the sides, interesting. Not what I meant to do. Okay, we'll try that again. Platforming! My Sonic game? More likely than you think. I don't need that. Oh, maybe I do. Oh! Okay. You're very indicating you can climb extensive bit to the sides, yeah. I bet during development, those are literally just like default Unity green cubes. Oh, wait, am I all the way back here? What? It's a previous tower, isn't it? Okay, but I do still have just the last tower left. I just have to run all the way there. Interesting. Yeah. So I don't have to repeat that, but that was, weird. All the way over there. Wrong side of the island. This island is the one you were saying is the back part of the first one. Yeah, I can see that. But it's separate on the map selection screen. So I was wondering with that waterfall there if I could just run off the waterfall and end up on the other half of the island. But that would probably be a bad idea. Hey, random music note. Cool. Death Plane to prevent that, that would make sense. There's another one. Stardust Speedway, US version. I didn't realize there was a different version for different regions. Interesting. Okay, well this time let's not fall into the river. Oh good, okay, so that's a shortcut back up, that's why that's the thing. And we're gonna need it, I can tell. All the details they put in this area, despite the fact that story-wise you just speed from tower to tower. Yeah, there's not even like mini-games or anything to do here. Seems like. Okay, I guess we can just stand on top. That works. Oh. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Whew. That was a mess. The wall climb is so slow compared to wall running. Oh, me and the Sonic, what are you doing? Okay, well, anyway, there we go. His best. Yeah. Like, canonically, Sonic would not be this incompetent at platforming. That's just me. Oh no. Okay. Close enough. Is this the wall climb tower? Is that what we're dealing with? No, it's just generic platforming. Okay. This really is like one of those, climb to the top sorts of games, isn't it? In disguise. Getting over it or whatever. Or only up. That genre. Jump King. Easier than them at least, yeah. But it easily could be. Easily could be just that bad. Fall to the bottom, start all over from scratch. Okay, last tower. What's gonna happen? Oh, they're piloting the Titans, that's fun. A giant mecha. I like an unknown Titan. Wonder what's up with that. They trapped the evil presence inside a Titan. What could go wrong? And then they're gonna trap it in cyberspace, which is where we currently are, and we just released all the seals on cyberspace. I wonder if that might be an issue. Nah, it couldn't be. To be fair, it wouldn't be the first time Sonic has accidentally unleashed an Eldritch Horror of some kind. And then promptly killed it. He's not looking too good. Rhea Island. He's fine. Nothing going wrong here.
Oh, Sonic, no!
What happened to him?
He took on so much cyber energy, it corrupted him.
Meaning?
He's stuck between realities.
My only regret is you denied me the pleasure of finishing you off, rodent.
Of course. Thanks, Eggman.
We must get you back into cyberspace immediately.
I just got out! That was the whole point!
I ran millions of simulations. The only way I can keep you alive is if you're not here when it gets out.
When what gets out?
Oh, you know, just the Titan we sealed in cyberspace.
Since time immemorial, I have languished here. The locks are broken. Now I shall tear down the walls between dimensions and consume all.
That's not ominous at all.
Oh, no,
Not at all.
you don't. I'll mobilize the egg fleet and blow you out of the sky.
It won't be enough. It triumphed over the Ancients' technology. My simulations show a success rate of 0%.
No. Sonic worked too hard for us to give up now. Those visions we saw, we can drive back the corruption and bring him back. Anything for Sonic.
Whatever it takes.
Here we go. Power of friendship.
Sonic, I want you to see the hero I become.
Sonic, you still have love to share with this world too.
Sonic, we're even after this. Ha!
Oh? Where did they go?
Everyone, thank you. I won't let you down.
Back to cyberspace? That makes sense.
Oh, good. He's back. Huh?
This is our chance. I never simulated a scenario where Sonic helped, since you never authorized it.
I still don't want to.
Please.
Sonic, I hereby induct you into the Eggman Empire and order you to save us all. Understand? This is not an alliance.
Cute.
If that's how you want to spin it, Dr. Ego Man.
Sage, you will help me find the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic won't be fast enough.
Hey, wow!
As you command.
Alright, team up. Let's go. Oh, so she's looking very cyber corrupted. Is that going to be an issue? So another story is brewed somewhere on Ornos Island. So I guess we're officially in the end game now, so to speak. No, the story's the DLC. That makes sense. What's this? Is this the portal, I'm assuming? It's the ring gate to start another story. That's the interest of the DLC. That makes sense. And we will not do that, but good to know. Alright, so there's a new island. We got nothing. Cool. And now, theoretically, we're not in cyberspace. Just coincidentally another island with alien technology on it. I recommend doing it eventually even on easy mode just because it's cool. Yeah, I might do it on easy mode. Oh. Okay, so the same puzzle, but this time we're jumping instead of walking. Simple enough. Well, we collect Valkyries, and we can just go fishing somewhere. We'll just have to find the fishing podium first. Sonic is so fast. True. Ew. Memory tokens to talk to Sage. Okay. That we can do. Did we do that on the first island? Or we talked to Amy? It's been a little bit, I don't remember. No, we just talked to Sage as part of the story progression, right? Separately from giving the tokens to Amy. I was gonna ask if we did memory tokens for Sage on the first island or not. I couldn't remember. So many spikes. These optional dialogues on every island need to use memory tokens. Okay, fair enough. That tracks. And these guys are annoying. There we go. Okay, what are we looking for? Give in that direction. Something over that way. And there's a puzzle to do up here. There we go. Alright, what are we doing here? Catch the falling target spheres. Oh geez, okay. Okay, well that was sphere singular. That was a little less scary. Honestly, I'm less clear how these technologies work in the real world. They're not digital. I guess the digital stuff is based on real world tech, so maybe that's it. Since they're based on their memories. And what do you got for me? Who needs speed? Speed is optional in Sonic. Alright. A few more rings. There we go again. Oh. I just got a whole gear out of that. Nice. I just say the drops for enemies is kinda nuts. So we need 2 keys to get this emerald. Oh, missed one, that's okay. Or not. Does that lead anywhere? Not in particular. No thanks, I'm ignoring you. Is there a puzzle around here that I missed? No. There's one this way. Block puzzle. Okay. We want the purple one first. That's on the bottom. Yeah, we still have the portals. That's not how a physical object would fall. There we go. I've collected a decent number of those, I feel like. Okay, and then... Is that the fishing icon? It is! Aha! That was fast. The southern fishing spot. Time to spend an hour fishing, obviously. What else would you be doing? I don't know. Everyone knows in Sonic games you spend the whole time fishing.
Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Alright, it does cost 8 coins to fish, but... we can get a bunch of Valkeys out of it. No thoughts, only fish. Precisely. Still really simple. 48 tokens, oh jeez. That is a lot. Okay, yeah. And we got plenty of coins to spend. Yeah, I think this is even easier than the Zenless Zone Zero fishing minigame. And that's designed to be played on mobile. On the touchscreen. So I didn't push all that much for you to fish outside of getting the egg memos. Makes sense. It did let us skip having to do some levels on the last island, so that was nice. Blue ringed octopus. It's more like a yellow octopus with blue rings. I think like the yellow is the more important color there. Don't think you should be touching that, it's fine. Octopi are not toxic to touch, usually. Jellyfish, absolutely. That's a big marlin. Oof. Blue ring octopi are? Oh, I didn't actually know that. Good to know. Sonic will be fine, he's wearing gloves. That's what the gloves are for, actually. Specifically so we can touch toxic fish. We got a tire. Excellent. Real ones aren't nearly that big, yeah. Maybe Sonic is just really tiny. Maybe that's the takeaway here. Really happy to find a tire. I mean, he likes fast things, and tires can go very fast. Red giant isopod. Isopods are really cool. I wouldn't want to touch one. But it's a neat creature design. It's cool that it exists in reality. Looks like an alien. Oh geez, okay. That's as complicated as they've gotten. One of the things you don't want to touch, especially not barehanded. Makes sense. I doubt I'll ever be in a situation to touch one, but good to know. And there's also a massive tuna. What if they made all these fish models specifically for this game, or if they're from another Sega game? Like, surely Yakuza's had fishing minigames at some point, right? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. It's true. Old hammerhead shark. Yeah, like, who's stocking this pond? These are saltwater fish. There's a fishing minigame in Yakuza is Ichiban diving, getting a thing in the water, infinite wealth. Huh. I feel like every other JRPG has at some point done a fishing minigame, so I'm kind of surprised Yakuza hasn't. Like, even Persona games regularly have them. Yellow Springs, classic. Even the garbage is giving 48 tokens. Like a dragon has fishing, but also just get close to water and throw your rod. Yeah. That makes sense. And it's a very goldfish. I still can't tell if the glitchy squares on the water are intentional or not. They look like a shader freaking out. Big rainbow-colored frog, but it is not Froggy, specifically. That means frogs do exist, so maybe Froggy is in here somewhere. Who knows? Nice, crayfish. Oh, I don't like the way those legs are moving. Honestly, most seafood, like shrimp and crayfish, kind of gross me out. Probably too much of land beetles. 3 gold cards, wow. That's generous. Morite yield. Nice. Those are only worth 24. That makes sense. Who cares about eels anyway? A carp. Pillbugs are crustaceans that evolved out of their gills to take oxygen from air instead of water. Yeah, pillbugs are super weird. They're more closely related to like shrimp than they are to beetles. Regular starfish. 8 tokens, yeah, okay, that makes sense. We got 500 tokens now.
To try?
Let's see. How many keys can we buy? A lot. There we go. Sold out of keys. Wahahaha. Everybody you need for the island. Yeah, that would make sense. And we still only used like 100 fishing tokens for all that. Nice. What else? We don't even really need to do the stages now that we all have all the keys. Memory tokens are easy to farm just on the island, so yeah. Maybe we go grab some emeralds, and then we'll come back and spend the rest of our fishing tokens on attack and defense upgrades. There we go, all the emerald lights in the sky. Lovely. And while we're here, what do you want? Ah, yes, okay. There we go. 1. No. Jump higher. There we go. Get dunked on. Okay, okay, good. I was like, wait, is there one missing? There was not. There we go. There's one right up here, too. Can't access that yet. Oh, it's over there. I don't know if we can reach there easily. Never mind. We'll go grab that emerald then. Little shortcut. Okay, we gotta get up here. And I force myself up this cliff at the right angle. Okay, not really. Maybe if I was a speedrunner and knew how to bounce off the geometry properly. Love when a game gets absolutely split open and trivialized by a minigame, it's great. I really love games that are exploitable like that. Obviously it ruins the balance, the difficulty, whatever. It's also fun to be the one to sequence break. After 3 vault keys. Wow. Where'd I get all those vault keys from, huh? Yoink. Get the Chaos Emerald. I can do that. Oh, caterpillar. Doesn't look like a caterpillar, that looks like a beetle. Okay. Hit the blue ones, not the red ones. I see. You don't hit the lasers, that's also bad. Wait. Oh, okay, it's just on top. I thought it was between the rails somehow, and I had to, like, get it during the rail hop, which would be kind of insane. Oh, okay. Those are damaging. There we go. Whoop. Ah, there's a weak point in the back. Got it. And I hit the laser and died. Okay. Cool. And it does put me back with all my rings, that's nice. You forgot about Caterpillar? Well, not a lot of opportunities to fight it. You don't even really need the gears at this point, but, you know. For while we're here. Ah. I do hate how many rings you lose when you get hit. Kind of defeats the point of having so many. Can I grab more rings while I'm in this mode? Kind of. Good old side loop. I feel like I should be able to reach the top here, but maybe not. There we go, we use the most powerful attack I have. Whatever that thing is. Did you mention the quick side loop is very strong against most bosses? Yeah, I think you have at some point, maybe. I just keep forgetting to do it. There we go. And regular Psyloop is also powerful because you can get almost every pickup from it with enough patience. Yeah, so like the low percent speedrun here has got to be very interesting. Where you just try to like...
That thing is huge. It looks important.
I suppose it does. You just like Psyloop and fish to get everything you need to beat the game. Don't do any of the stages. Don't do any of the puzzles. Because you can't give a Psyloop can either be gotten by fishing or in chest, you need a Psyloop. Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess theoretically, basically every progression item can be gotten with fishing, right? So theoretically, you could just fish and nothing else. Still need purple coins, that's true. Okay, so you could run around grabbing purple coins and then go fishing. And get everything you need. And also, depending on whatever the trigger is for that, Yeah, jump rope. The, Starfall thing. I don't know if that just happens after a certain number of days or what. Oh, that's much faster. Yeah. Oh. I think it's faster. There we go. Yeah, so theoretically between the Starfall things and fishing, you could get everything. Get the Chaos Emerald! That's a big red field. I'm gonna send me straight into whatever this thing is. Another caterpillar. We don't need to fight this thing. You've done this already. We've played these games before! Okay, another one of these. I can do this one. White on the bottom, then yellow. Then blue or purple? Blue, I think. Yeah, blue's flat. Yeah, okay. And then purple slots in, and black on top. There we go. Just random when night starts. Okay, that makes sense. So it would not be a particularly fast speedrun. But you absolutely could, as a challenge run, beat the entire game without ever doing any levels or puzzles. Except for the boss fights, I guess. Unless there's a way to skip the boss fights. And where's this one at? Right here in the open. Cool. Now, where am I trying to go? Up there. The flower. So I got plenty of time. Jeez. Yeah, I did that in what, like 15 seconds? So they gave me like 90? I guess if you miss, you have to jump up from the start again? There we go. I think I'm gonna go grab that emerald now. Nope. Kunoichi. Sure, why not, actually? Ouch. Let's keep hammering him from a distance, how about? Oh, dang. Oh, she got hands. Or miraculously doesn't have hands. Rings! Rings! It's not the one I keep meaning to do, but I keep doing it. Oh, sorry, Solar Guardian because I used her in the Chaos Island levels of Shadow Generations. Oh, that's true, isn't it? I forgot about that. I was honestly speeding through that level so fast I didn't really internalize what I was seeing most of the time. Oh? Speaking of Starfall, more fishing. And once again, curious how this works when we're supposed to be back in the real world. But I'm sure. Won't complain too hard. In the DLC area, the Starfall is stronger, wow. $100 more tokens, I'll take it. Cocos and seeds. Nice. That's nice. 30 more figures. 8 per pull. The fishing minigame as it currently is. I don't know how many star bits we have to roll on the roulette, though. I'm not sure what the relationship is there. And I'll just ignore the roulette and keep running into them. I like how you can see ones pop again as we get a certain distance away from previous ones. You only need one to keep it going. Okay. We're getting a lot more than that. And there he goes. Right or left corner of the screen, human girl. I don't know what you're referring to. Yeah, the other character model, no, is not a human person here. They're a AI-powered android character that I've been programming. Currently just a ChatGPT-based wrapper, but I'm working on improving it.
From the path.
Eh. Being straight from the path. I go where I please. That is apparently quite far from where I was. You know what? Sure, why not? Is the game hard or easy? Every Sonic game you play is very hard except racing. I'd say it's relatively easy. There've been a few mini games that have been kind of annoying. I heard the DLC is quite difficult though. No, I'm good. More Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, the Chaos Emeralds are very easy to get in these games. Or in this game in particular, rather, I should say. Not in general. I remember being a huge pain in, like, Sonic Heroes. Pretty easy to get them in this one. How many I got? Currently, I have 2 out of 7. But we got all the items we need to unlock them, so it'll go pretty quick. Alright, can I get emeralds out of sequence? Without talking to Sage first. Or will they freak out if I do that? $23 or $24 total. Yeah, that's true. There are a lot. Out of the way. Oh, gotta do this multiple times. Okay. And now there's a flower. Now I can do this. I think we're still gonna have plenty of time, probably. Oh yeah, easily. Are you asking about the ears? I'm doing a vaguely Sonic-themed hairstyle while I'm playing Sonic games. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Nice little Coco's up there. Gotcha. Very easy to miss, but thankfully they're not important. I was really worried they were going to be like Koroks, where you had to get all of them everywhere. It'd be crazy. Alright, we need 85 more to unlock that one. It's going to take a little bit. What's going on here? Can I rotate with Psyloop? No. Just have to hold X and rotate. Go by the Midfish. That would require us to actually want to do the stages. Which I guess are kind of the main gameplay of Sonic, but you know, here we are. Hi Carrick, how's it going? Hoi hoi. We're on the final island now, I think. Is it okay? Something going on? This is the weekend, right? Imagine playing the game, cringe. Everyone knows the true gameplay of Sonic is fishing. Okay, it's indecent. Fair enough. You want to play the 100 line? Yeah. There's so many hard pickups on the map, which makes sense. There we go. Okay, now where am I going? Enemies. Rude. I don't give you permission to be here. Oh no, gameplay. Cringe. Yeah, I keep doing that when I mean to do the shooting attack. There we go. Because I keep pressing B instead of A is what I'm doing. Or X instead of, A. Nice gear. I appreciate 100 line letting you skip the repeat fights. Yeah, I can imagine that would get very tedious very quickly if you couldn't. It'd be a 1,000-hour game instead of a few hundred. Thousands of hours. Jeez. Can I get over there? This platforming section, maybe? What's this? Oh, another one of these. Cool. Oh, that's fun. Okay. They've got sections jutting out in the center, which means the order is actually very important here. It looks like yellow's on the bottom. Layer 0. Do that one first. Serial Battle Rod had 26 of them. I think with a name like Serial Battle, I kind of expect a lot of battles to take place, right? Alright, this is on layer 1. And then layer 2 is black. Simple enough now that I know the trick. Full route from day 1 to 100, usually something like 15. Yeah, so just a handful of battles, just a couple. A few extras. Those on step 4, layer 4, and then finally white to cap it off. There we go. Simple enough. Speaking of playtime, Yahaza, if you had a ballpark, how close am I to the end of the game, hour-wise, at this point? Because I can go a little bit longer today, but I don't want to end up going for multiple extra hours. That's not how fast I rush the objective, that's fair. Yeah, which will obviously depend. Playing DLC probably 4 or 5 minimum, makes sense. And yeah, we probably won't go too long tonight. Oh, is there another fishing spot? No, it's the same fishing spot. Huh, I didn't realize I looped around. Eesh. All the fishing opportunities. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing here? Now what? Over there. There we go. Simple enough. Steadily clearing things out. Okay, I wanted to grab the cocoa on top, but down. There we go. Got it. Now where? So there's another one on that side of the island. Or this section of the island. Another ball launching game? Yeah, okay. That's quite a few of them. Reminds you of the Olympics logo. Need to get the right height. Not too high, not too low. There we go. Remember how long the DLC took you, but you also took your time with it. Makes sense. Jim, we're probably not getting a Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, that's true. That is probably a dead series for a variety of reasons. $96 needed for that one. Yeah, we can get the emeralds without talking to Sage first. Cool. I wonder if there's any cutscenes that trigger off the emeralds, if that'll just trigger out of order. Guess we might find out.
So many ruins. I'm not letting it happen again.
Are we not? What if we do, though? If we do let it happen again? What about then, Sonic? I can get up there. Yeah, there we go. Kronos Island's 7th movement. Interesting. Of course, the white beam of light's all the way up there. This actual buried treasure? No. Never is. It lies. I still wish those were a different color. Okay. Gonna be multiple this time? Nope, still just one. Steadily revealing the map. Yeah, okay. That one looks close-ish. This puzzle is closer, probably. Yeah, there it is. Okay, platforming, let's go. My favorite. Those are a lot easier than the 2D puzzles. Literally just jump. Oh, another caterpillar. This ain't about you. I don't need gears. There we go. Already got a figure 8 at boost speed. Thanks to the hydrate. Okay, down this course on this island. Huh. Okay. Oh, of course, couldn't be that easy. Oh no. No. Dang it. And we'll try that again.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no is right. Really was no use. Yep. Try that again. There's probably a way to break those boxes to go faster, but we can just past them probably. Nope. There we go. Oh, that was a long course, actually. I don't see these rings vertically very often. Interesting. There we go. Still have plenty of time. I love and hate them now. Interesting little courses. And all the little cocos. Some more fishing tokens. Can't forget the fishing tokens. Crucially important. I really wish the ones that weren't buried treasure had a different color or icon. Tower with a set of them in the DLC that legit took you an hour? Jeez. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Alright, there's one more. Where was it? Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't want me to open the map for some reason. Okay, it's right behind me. This way. Hey, hi, Caterpillar. No one asked. Alright, it should be here-ish, right? southward. Yeah, Silence 7th movement. There it is. It's an I-1, that makes sense. Wish I could see the day timer somewhere. That'd be nice. Especially with the rain, it's hard to tell. That's what I was supposed to do. Boring. Say range should count as night. Yeah, it does impair vision. Alright, so this one's just all about everything being off-site, off-sync. Fun. Sun's there. Can't tell if it's going up or down. Looks like it's going up. Okay, so we got time. We'll just come back later. Yeah. Get lost. I see a puzzle icon. Okay, what's here? Ah, one of those. There we go. Simple enough. Those ones are nighttime puzzles. I wonder if the nighttime puzzles are just because they designed them to be floating points of light, and they were like, oh yeah, players can't see these during the day, they're really hard to see, they're not having very much fun with them. They're like, oh, then we'll just lock them off during the day. So it's only at night when the lights are brighter. And I was like, ah, genius. Instead of making them visible during the day, we just won't let players see them during the day at all. Ring capacity. Got another level in that, cool. Haven't been getting that many Cocos, but that's okay. That's what fishing's for, right? Give me that emerald. Nice. And that's 4 out of 7. Even with us meandering a lot to do a lot of the map puzzles. A key, we don't need that. That does nothing for us. I don't think we need keys ever again. Speaking of fishing. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Oh. Go too fast for this. This is without getting any speed upgrades. This is still base game speed. Okay, I didn't need to boost it all though. That was walkable. The reason you had to lower the max speed in the options, yeah. base max speed is already more than enough to do pretty much anything. Outside of a few challenges, maybe. Up. I don't know where we're going, but let me grab that. Okay. Where are we going from here? Still green emerald that direction.
You stray from...
I don't stray from the path. I know where I'm going. Also, we already established that you're evil, so why would I listen to you? Actually. Huh. I didn't think about that until just now. Well, I guess they don't have to be evil, but they were doing this whole thing, oh, I'm gonna tear down the boundaries between dimensions and devour all. Which sounds a little bit, if not evil, at least morally opposed to Sonic's desires. Oh. Sure, it's fine. They can devour a couple universes as a treat. They deserve it. Okay, see, what section am I not allowed to go in? Is it this section up here? Is that one of the emeralds I already got? Yeah, it is. Okay. Is it this whole area over here? Look at me casually sequence breaking. For minor puzzles, so it doesn't matter, but still. Not sequence breaking, just skipping, really. Sequence breaking implies bypassing things entirely. And that was fun. A lot of individual rings. Oh, key. I don't need that. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be another one right there, maybe? It looks like one. It's starting to get dark. I'll have to do night puzzles here in a minute. Oh. Whoops. I can't side loop. Oh, I can. Ow. Just need to parry? Why would I parry? Parry is too easy. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Just need to parry. Defeated all enemy types. Was this really the last one? Huh. Okay. You have made the fatal mistake of walking into me while I'm guarding. And for that you will die. Okay, it's nighttime. Where was that? Nighttime one. Down that way. So if I can do this one real quick, and then head that way. Do need those memory tokens. I don't particularly need rings, though. Okay, up this thing. And just everything in this game are silent, parry, and fish. Pretty much. Oh. Loop-de-loops again, throw me off. I guess that wasn't really a loop-de-loop, that was just a 180-degree one. There we go. It's not working, you're just not doing one of them hard enough. Yep. There we go. Most of the upper layer done. Okay. I messed that up, but that's okay. I need to get down there. Before it gets light again. As you don't have any way of changing the day-night cycle on the fly, which is a little bit annoying. Almost there. It just had to trim the tree, okay. I can do that. I don't know why that had to be a night one. Okay. There's another one back up this way. I think I might as well 100% this island while we're here. Harry! Harry! Oh. We gotta re-up the parry. So difficult. I really feel like there was a timing window in development, and then they got rid of it. These puzzles don't make sense to me otherwise. And then they put it back for the DLC, exactly. Like, now that it's optional difficult content, we can put it back. Betting on the DLC ending being the canon one, that would make sense. It's usually how it goes. I think I did enough. I think I did enough damage. For the main game one, though. I guess I'll see what the difference is pretty soon here, right? Why is there one over here? Up. Pinball. Is that what this is? Or is it just a door? Not pinball again, okay. Let's say there's a challenge here. It's not on the underside, is it? No. DLC isn't bad, you just think the main game one is better handled. DLC absolutely has the better final boss, though. Nice. Huh. Not sure I get it. Okay, so each of these play sound. Oh, I have terrible audio memory. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, high discordant. Low normal. Very high. Okay. Low, medium, high. Was low. Low, medium, high, okay. There we go. Just had to recreate the melody. Cool. That gave us access to this island. Easy. Defense 52, power 54. Cool, cool, cool. We're over halfway there. At the end of the game. If you side loop all three at once, it works. Okay, that might just be because of how it's coded. I guess that makes sense, though. I think actually recreating the melody in the right order, though, is more fun. Who needs to play levels? Completely optional. What level even is this one? I guess it wouldn't say, right? Yeah, unless you unlocked it. Cool, that's how we access this little island off to the side. This, yeah, okay. Boost bad to that. Makes sense. All the side puzzles. We need, what, like 60? Levels for the next skill. 60 skill points for the next skill. Final skill. That will take a while, but we're already a decent chunk of the way there. And a few memory tokens. And a few skill points. We can fish skill points. We can fish everything. We don't have to play the game. Everything is fishable. But memory tokens do mean more. Less memory tokens we need from fishing, which means we can spend fishing to get more damage points. Red pillar. Not to be confused with like tower or monolith. So moves around a little bit more. First the caterpillar and now the red one. Yep, exactly. That's how that works. I'm sure there's faster ways than side looping each layer, but you know, it's fun. I like side looping. Oh, that goes far. Thought I could just dodge out of the way of that one. Alright, I could have jumped over that once it reached that point. Ah, don't hang on to it, Sonic. Bad idea. There we go, locked onto the head. There we go. Kaboom. Another gear that we don't need. Where are we going? We're looking for the green casserole. Already been up here. Let me grab that while I'm here. There we go. Green casserole's where the green beam is. Yep, that would in fact make sense. Weird how I never noticed how that works after however many hours of gameplay. Yeah, I just didn't see the green beam in the sky there for a little bit. That's right, okay, so they don't like us. Yeah, okay, so this is the part we can't go into. I don't know if we can get the green emerald. If they're not letting us into this area. Unless it's up around that way. That's true, though. I can be very observant. Unobservant. That is not one of my strengths. It's a shame that I like playing puzzle games, because I'm not very good at them. For that reason. Okay. Gotta get over there to that island. How does one do that? I don't suppose that goes over there, and now it just slips around the cliffs here. Over here, maybe? Finding the arbitrary rail system, as you do. And as often how things go in this game. Find the right rail system that happens to point in the right direction. Okay, the islands are lower over there. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. It'd be easier to cross over here, theoretically. Nope. Yes, I can unlock these, even if I don't actually play them. Or one. I'm gonna grab these fishing tokens though, that's the important find here. See any rails floating in the sky that would imply a crossing? Usually even if the rails themselves don't appear, there's still like random booster paths and stuff in the sky. It is noticeable. Chance to select the bridge on Castle Island, you need to progress the main objective. That's true. That is very possible. That'd be boring. Okay, that section of the wall looks climbable. Run that side. I wonder if that's relevant or not. Okay, well, this is also facing that direction, so maybe I need to activate this. Means I need 4 more memory tokens. I might be able to get from farming Psyloops. I do them enough. I got one of them. I haven't seen a second yet. I needed rings anyway. Can't see anything. There's another one. Yeah, that does kind of hurt my thumb after a while, actually. I shouldn't do that too much. There's 3. There's 4. Nice. Fine sage. Would you look at that? Sorry, cat, be wary of your slipper that was upside down on the ground. Yeah, it could be an animal, who knows? The cat can't tell.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
Still getting closer while sniffing and from time to time backed off for a bit. Yeah, it sounds like you did see it as some kind of potential enemy animal. Hey, Cocos. Cat's weird, you love him? He sounds great. Ah, yes. We're here again. Review. I don't know if it's better to shoot the same type of bullet to block it or different bullets it can pierce. It's a nice simple mechanic though. Alternating shot types. I like it. Got some depth to it. String bullets goes the missiles faster. Alright. That makes sense then. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, if those also count for points, then I guess that would be the smart strategy. In terms of just killing the enemies, I think letting bullets not be blocked by their bullets is better. Ah, yes, creates a bridge. There you go. That's what they should have done for the other bridge. Instead of it being a physical drawbridge that you could jump off of. Or they should have made it more vertical so you couldn't run up it. Because that was kind of ridiculous.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You know it.
Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
He does. He's just a mad scientist. Yeah, when your competition is Orbot and Cubot, it's hard not for him to get invested. Ah, of course, this is the top of a tower. Of course. Can I still get back up here? Yes, okay, nice. Sidestepping one. Oh, I sidestepped off. Backstep's so good, you go too far. Yep. There we go. Nice, nice. There's something over here. I still have 7 gears already. Dun da da! You know, I've been thinking that getting extra rings doesn't really make a difference, but I guess it does increase the time limit on supersonic segments, right? Assuming the drain rate is constant. I guess there's that benefit. I definitely don't know why I would want more speed. There we go. It's probably 3 or 4 on this island, I would guess. 4 probably. More fishing tokens! Never enough fishing tokens. Never. I just pick one up or just fly past it? I don't know. Woo! Okay. Thought for sure I just flew into a bomb there. I like how pleasant this song is. It's nice. Ew. Upside down. Up and down and all around. Oh. There you go, there's a little bit of Wile E. Coyote time. That's good. Although that's an actual technical term in the gaming industry now. Coyote time. Okay, so there should be more puzzles that way. It's the purple coins! Yeah, but it's a very specific reference. A very specific cartoon gimmick. But it does quite accurately describe the game mechanic that's based on it. Once you know the reference, obviously.
I'm never trusting a tower again, no matter how cool it looks.
Like all these random comment triggers. Okay, there's a nighttime one right here. That makes sense. So that is, here-ish. That's down there. Okay, where am I going? That way. Generically. Oh, the time limit's kind of short on this one. Not that short, though. I did probably have to boost at some point for that one. Definitely not continuously. Probably not gonna get much out of this, but sure, go ahead. Oh, I said that and then jumped 4 levels. Okay, cool. That's a lot more than I expected. See how much it snapped me onto the rail there, even though I'd already moved past it? That was crazy. More memory tokens. Don't mind if I do. There's always little cocos on the armrests. It is interesting, these are all designed like giant thrones. I wonder if that's for a reason. Alright, haven't really been to the southern half of the island. like, down this way. Maybe not directly down that way. That direction. No! I can do nothing. Slowly sliding into the death plane. Okay. At least that time I was quickly sliding down into the death plane. Better. Oh, hey. Free Cuckoo. Okay, going around properly this time. Yeah, figures. Nice, more purple coins. We can do so much fishing. Oh boy. Should not have double jumped there. I should have double jumped, I just should have had more velocity going into it. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, and here's the side of the wall that I mentioned looked climbable. Because it is. Just what that was the particular path upward that I needed. Nice. Okay, well I went all through here and I didn't see any puzzles. It was a little bit strange. There's definitely a gap here where there should be one filling in. Maybe it's also nighttime exclusive, so it just doesn't show up on the map yet. I don't know. Purple coins! The pond must grow. There we go. Vitally important. There we go. Okay, now it's nightfall. So now there's one there-ish. I feel like there's got to be one down in here somewhere. I guess possibly not. Where was it? Here it is. Thanks to the hydrate. I'm actually out of water. We'll be wrapping up here in a few seconds. Or, not a few seconds, another 10 minutes or so. Of course. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so that was the last one on the island. Okay. That cleared out quite a bit. There's probably a couple cocos and coins here. It's a little hard to see. The glowing floor. Okay. Now where to? Got the green emerald. Wow, we only have like probably 2 or 3 puzzles left to do. And then we're gone. Now with the island. It's a really decent chance we'll fight the final boss next stream then. And then start on the DLC. Makes sense. Nice. Okay. South. Which way is south? The direction I'm moving, not the direction I'm facing. Any next stream, but you should put the game on hard before the final boss to the main game. Got it. It's up there. Okay. I get up. Yes, yes I can. Yep, time to climb this thing. All right. There's some purple coins here, but I'm on a mission. Don't have time for that. Didn't have time for that either, but here we are. There we go. Oh, that's all the challenges. Okay. 100% completion on the island. This as far as the challenges go. That's a Sonic and the Black Knight song? Nice. And they're allowed to use those. Okay. Just need a few memory tokens and then we're set. Oh. I had time for my controller to die. Come on. Don't expect to see it in this game. I wonder how they select the soundtracks for the ones to include in the game. I wonder if it's just like the staff picking out their favorites. Okay, we need 86 more. Okay. That's gonna take a bit. I guess we could spend fishing tokens on it. That'd be boring though. But I don't see a faster way. Considering we only get like one at a time with these puzzles. There's not very many. We got so many to get. Okay, let me clarify. I was not thinking as in the fishing minigame would be boring to do. I was thinking as in I would rather spend the fishing on unlocking something interesting like damage upgrades versus necessary story progression items that are easy to find elsewhere. Silver hammer. Sure, why not? Ouch. Rude. Okay, never mind. It is, it's good at preventing, things from being right next to it. Fair enough. So violent. Oof. Jeez. I didn't do what I wanted. I really don't need to, but you know, they're interesting. I want to at least fight them once. The bosses are important content, even if they're now effectively optional content. And some of them have interesting designs. And some of them do not. I think I've done this one already, actually. There's 4 different ninja type ones. Those don't seem to have a lot of variety. Yeah. The towers are basically the same, just with different attacks. Speed. Okay, where was the fishing spot? I guess we can fish up some memory tokens. Fast travel. Fish. Yes, I can fast travel, and I will. Being able to get to the fishing spot faster is half the reason, right? That's what you really need fast travel for. Optimizing your fishing speed.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I don't see any other reason. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, 5 tokens and you buy them one at a time.
Would you like to try?
See, I don't think that's enough, but let me check. I think I need like 160 or something. Yeah. Not a very efficient use of fishing tokens, but so be it.
Hey, so would you like
They are tedious to grind for otherwise, so...
I'll let you borrow.
Ah, dang it. Too fast. Too early. I got another attempt, so it doesn't matter. Gold card, not that valuable anymore, I suppose. Oh, we don't have any really high value items. Yeah, see, that's only 4 memory tokens right there. scroll. If you hadn't bought anything and he officially give you more tokens than what you can buy with a gold ticket. Yeah, that's true, actually. Technically, the gold ticket's worse. I hadn't thought of that. As long as it's not like one of the really small fish. Now, why are the item boxes CRT TVs? One of those many Sonic world building questions we'll never get an answer to. You get just 3 tickets, it's only 3 items, yeah. Yeah, like the catch of 24 tokens lets you buy 4. Yeah, exactly. So I got both scrolls. These are all 529 fishing coins. We can afford to be here for a while if we want to. Alligator! Catching a whole alligator, that's crazy. Another isopod. Not only catching a whole alligator, but also not trying to eat you. Yep. Alligators actually don't attack all that often. I mean, still absolutely a terrible idea to be anywhere near an alligator if you don't have to be, but they generally only go after prey that are dumb enough to walk up right next to them. As long as you're a foot away or two. They're too lazy to chase you, unless they're really hungry. Ancient tablets. The sheer amount of things we're pulling up that are not fish is impressive. Frankly. I don't know if a fish alligator would be hungry, but it definitely would be angry. That is true. It would be upset. Just a little bit. Yeah, speaking of, these gold cards are actually negative value here. Nope. I didn't expect it to just go immediately into the catching animation. An acorn! That is a ginormous acorn. What kind of tree grows out of that? Sonic must just be much smaller than I think he is. For any of these scales to make sense. I know he's not as large as a human, but still. It all catches at one fishing spot. Okay. So there is no Froggy to reel in here. I guess that's the takeaway. Bummer.
Would you like to try?
I have all of them? Does this have gaps for the things we haven't pulled yet? Doesn't look like it.
Would you like to try?
Sonic's official size is 1 meter tall. Yeah, so he's like a little more than halfway as tall as a human. That should be reasonable. I don't know if it's gonna stop us when we get enough, but let's see, 160 is enough. Special Elder and Hermit Coco unlocked. Yep. Now still collect Sage's memory tokens. I want to go all the way over there just to double check how many we need, but I feel like I need to. Cosmic Sonic is 75 centimeters. Wow. Very small. Right. Spikes. Classic. Do you have rails? I suppose I should use the rails. You feel like playing the game instead, you could try chasing the tokens around on the map. Yeah, the problem is you have to go through those whole platforming puzzles for a single memory token. It just takes forever. We just need 30 more, okay. That is very doable. How many emeralds do we have? We got 5. So we just need this white one here, and then the final Titan, I would assume. Remember the final Titan having one, so I'm assuming Sage gives one at some point. Yeah, either way, I would assume it follows the same pattern of the final boss giving you an additional one. Even if it's not literally the final boss giving it to you, but just something as part of that process. Yeah, never mind, I forgot. I don't know how to fight these guys properly. Okay, hijacking that 2D zone did not work very well. Hey, try the mystic skill that is parrying. Nope, I have not. As you well know. Parrying is something that I only do when you remind me to do, clearly. I was supposed to jump there. Oh well. Optional, really. We're getting a lot of attack tokens. So we need 190. 190 memory tokens. That is a lot. Just saying. That one didn't even give me any. Rude. I do probably have to end stream here. But I know I'm gonna forget by next time how many I need. Whoops. This just get weird around sections where you actually are supposed to platform. Yeah, we'll just call it there. We can finish up tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Next week. Definitely not happening tomorrow. Jeez. I'm so busy this week. Of course, I'm always busy, so you know. Can't save there. Gotta go farther away from the enemy first. A lot of attack and defense fruit. And I grab that. Nice. Free memory token, don't mind if I do. Got a couple that way. $168. Need so many. I don't remember having to grind very much for them previous islands. I got a lot just from digging them up from treasure, from side looping a lot. Just getting from place to place. Honestly, side looping might be the fastest way to source them outside of fishing. $172. I'm not actually unlocked this one. Yeah. Still have 5 unused gears. Oh, so we're almost to 50 skill points. That's crazy. That went much faster than I expected. There gotta be some up here. And there's one. Oof, so many. Need to stop doing that. Stunt on the haters. Should have done for the ones that hide a bumper stuff is just not make it severe. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. They just stayed up, it'd be fine. But it's that every time we run past them, and I don't remember if it's a real one or a bumper one. I don't remember if I've gotten it already or not. does that do? Ah, that. Cool. 175. I want to get them all with fishing, but... Man... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what happened there. I just gave up. I got one out of that at least. And we got the final skill, okay. Unlocked all skills, unrivaled aptitude. Cool. Yeah, so if we get knocked down, it just gives us another, start to reinitiate the combo. Cover the ground we lost. Cool. There's one up there. Can I reach that real quick? Not climbing up all the way? Probably, yes. Oh. There we go. So fast. 178. $179. That's an easy one, is it? It's not supposed to be. I see. Yep. I gotta jump over that if I want to cheese that one. There we go. And has been cheesed. I hate that it doesn't let me open the map 90% of the time. There it goes. When an enemy has aggro on you, yeah, but like most of the enemies having aggro on you barely matters. They're not all that dangerous.
Hey, would you like to
I should just need 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Should be good now.
Would you like to try?
So now if I go back to the island, should be talk to Sage now. Find Sage. Okay, yes. Cool. So that's it for memory tokens and keys and gears and pretty much everything else.
Hey, Sonic.
Maybe we'll check if D&D's been postponed or anything. Okay, looks like we might start late.
Would you like to try?
Unclear. Okay, I feel like Seeds of Power are more important for now. So I can kill enemies faster, and after that, like Coco's, I guess, for more rings. Doesn't matter all that much, that's fair.
Would you like to try?
Let's see what that buys us. And we can fast travel to Hermit. It's also not far away anyway. Power went up to 79. That's a pretty hefty jump. Yeah, it's right over here. I would hope it would stop me once I have enough, right? To reach level 99 or whatever.
Would you like to try?
I guess we'll find out.
Would you like to try?
The fact they only cost 2 is nice. You get so many tokens out of fishing here. Unless we catch a platinum golden fish. And it's only worth 4. Blue-ringed octopus. Yeah, see, he's it's not touching his legs, and he's holding it with a gloved hand. He's fine, probably. That should be worth a fair bit, though. Nice.
Would you like to try?
And I have 100.
To try?
Is that enough to get to level 100? I guess I don't need skill points anymore, do I? Okay, that did raise power level to max. Cool. That's been done. Did I have overflow? Yeah, I still had 20 extras. That's unfortunate, so it does not stop you. Noted. Oh well. Fishing tokens are a renewable resource, so it's probably fine.
Hey, would you like to try?
So now we do that. Same thing for defense. If I want like 100 defense tokens, then I need 200 fishing tokens. Yeah. Shouldn't take too long. As I keep pulling the small catches. Still better than a golden ticket, that's true. Speaking of which, it's a gold card. I don't know if they did the math on that to realize that it's actually worse than a regular catch. Even at low values. Once you have the I guess once you have the Eggman notes and keys done. Even the 8 token fish are worth more if you're gonna buy upgrade items. Let's get one more catch. Or no, we can go ahead and
Like to try?
trade for what we got. Just gotta press this 50 times. More than that, actually, 100 times. And there we go.
Like to try?
100 blue seeds. See how close we get. We're at level 84. I didn't realize I skipped the cutscene, it wouldn't show me the pop-up. We got a little ways longer to go. Probably like another 50 or so more tokens.
Hey, would you like to try?
Or more seeds. Not sure exactly what the formula is. Obviously, this will be the last thing we do this stream. But I'm having fun. Might as well go a little bit longer. Really close to the end anyway. Yeah, probably won't finish the game today, obviously. But I'll get everything in set so that we're ready to go finish the game next stream and start the DLC. I do have to be ready for D&D, I should say, in another 45 minutes or so. So, can't afford to go too much longer today. But I don't feel the need to stop and take a break between now and then. Okay, let's try converting those into blue seeds. Yeah. Let's see if 60 is enough. I wish it would stop me once I reached enough. Like they do with the keys, but oh well. There wasn't any way to lose levels in this game, was there? I don't remember there being a mechanic for that. Yeah, there we go. Defense is maxed. Transfer levels for ring and speed, I don't think it reduce otherwise, yeah. Oh wow, okay, that was exactly the right number of blue seeds. Way to go, me. Alright. And then we can get a ton of Cocos. Yep. This is a pure fishing stream.
Would you like to try?
Crayfish. They're so weird. Ah, what if it's a treasure chest? Wow, 3 gold cards. That's worth 9 tokens. Why is it called a crayfish if it's not even a fish? Excellent question. So I think at some point fish just kind of referred to anything that is in the water. Like it didn't refer to a specific like category of creature, it was just... Is it in the water instead of on land? It's a fish. And then it's just stuck for some animals. Yeah. It is a moray fish, clearly. Carp. Not a magic carp, though. Just a regular carp. Eight tokens. That is worth less than a gold chest. Just barely. Throw it in a waterfall, we'll see if it becomes a dragon. And a regular chest. That is, worth less than a starfish. That is funny. I hadn't considered that. Flounder. I am indeed floundering. Special but only one ring? Oh, regular treasure chest. Red Seed of Power! Yay! Okay, that was actually useless. Wow. I already had extras of those, even. Yeah, give me more of those. I need more 48 token drops. I don't think I ever got to see it in a chest. Well, now you've seen it. It is possible. And it is not worth it. When you could literally fish up anything else to be able to afford several of them. That's kind of funny. And it's a blue seat of defense! It's only worth a fourth of the smallest catches I can make. Alligator. Back to back even. Crazy. At least those are worth 24. It's better than 8. I do enjoy how everything's a nice even multiple of power of 2. It's very satisfying. So they very easily could have rounded it up to, like, you know, 10, 15, 25, 50. But no. It's a nice round 48 or 24. But it's satisfying to me as a programmer, but I don't know if most gamers feel like those are particularly nice round numbers. Alrighty. Let's cash all those in. Give me all the Lost Cocoa. All of them. All of them. The power of fish compel you. Who knows, the next round numbers only ever end in 0 or 5, exactly. I have 2,360 cocoa. Wahahaha. Why did Big hoard those little guys? Yeah, where is it getting all these guys? Alright, if I stand here, do they summon? Alright, so safe to say that this is the maximum number that can be displayed, which is considerably less than 2,000. I'm pretty sure. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Only 28 of them will be displayed at any given time. That's disappointing. Could have gone so much higher. Okay, raise my ring capacity. Only went on 1 level? Oh wait, no, use everything to raise ring capacity. There we go. 99, that's more like it. Use everything to increase speed. Speed is also 99. Alright. Reach a level even I cannot exceed. Look, I don't remember much. Most are driven by a faint dream or a fleeting emotion. Some are driven by deep regrets. I'm sure you meant to feel like that. Even I have forgotten who I once was. All I know is my desire to keep the Cocoa safe, and regret for having once failed them. Sorry to ask you to do even more of my duty, but can you still bring Cocoa to me as you find them? Of course, Gramps. You can always count on me. You really are a hero. Thank you for my sake and all the Cocoa. Farewell, Sonic. Take care of yourself and my dear Cocoa. I still had 320 to spare. Option didn't exist when you play getting 99 and those is a pain? Yeah, I'll believe it. Alright, Sonic is now maxed out. He cannot get any higher. Zoom! Still takes a while to grind all the way up to 199 rings. My loops are even bigger now. There we go. Zoom. Alright, cool. So we'll end on fishing making us a god. And moving on from there. All you need to do in the DLC with your attack and defense of 1 so you can't just overpower your way through it. Yeah, that's disappointing. But I understand. Jeez. I just jumped off that rail and just zoomed the rest of the way. Okay. Let's save there. I think it's rails, we could fly. And just bounce off something and go soaring off into the distance. Alrighty. Went a little bit longer than I originally planned, but it was fun. I'm having a good time. Let's see if anyone's online today. Oops, I don't know that person. Raiders playing Liza P. We can do an offline raid to Nono, maybe. There we go. Yeah, I can't wait until he's able to stream again, but I know he's been ridiculously busy, you know, with like weddings and stuff. Crazy. But yeah, thanks for being here, Yahazu and Carrick. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. And all the new people who are stopped by, if anyone's lurking still, appreciate you being here. Yeah. And life happens. Yep. Alright, should be normal stream next weekend, I think. I don't see anything on my calendar, so should just be a Lobotomy Corporation stream on Saturday, and then another Sonic stream on Sunday. Hopefully finishing the base game of Frontiers next week. I'm excited for that. So yeah, look forward to it. Either way, have a great rest of your weeks. I'll see you when I see you.